Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you've all been well. You're probably looking at the dish wondering what it is, but all it is chicken and potatoes with some garlic and seasonings. I actually posted on my social media platforms what you guys would do if you had potatoes, garlic and chicken, and I had so many responses. Some of them include chicken adobo, Japanese curry, chicken and potatoes. Someone also said chamois chicken cutlets, which sound really good as well. Some people also said they would do loaded fries, but thinking of it now, I just kept it extremely simple and didn't add any other main ingredients to the dish. But now for next time, I definitely know what type of dishes I'm going to make with only these three main ingredients. So the main ingredients that I'm using is potatoes, garlic and also some chicken. I'm using around 400 to 500 grams of chicken breast, which I cut into good sized pieces. I have been recipe testing a lot when it comes to chicken, considering that's like the main type of meat that I do use. And this time for the dish, I decided to use 2 teaspoons of the Creole spice blend. I followed it by adding in turmeric and salt. If you don't have turmeric, it's completely fine. I just like to have that yellowish colour on the chicken. Also, another ingredient that I've started adding to my chicken is mint. I am literally always making chicken wings with a yogurt-based marinade, and when I add in fresh mint, it honestly elevates the dish so well. Once all the seasonings are added to the chicken, I fold it by adding in the fresh minced garlic as well. You can definitely cut your potatoes however you like, but this is how I decided to cut mine this time, as I had the idea of like putting the chicken in the potato and just having it in one bite. I'm not too sure where I was going with the dish, but I just went with the flow as I was making it. And then now to season the potatoes, I only seasoned it with this Creole spice blend. You can literally add on as much as your heart desires. I just kept on adding it on, mixing it and following it by adding on some of the seasoning. So while I started cooking the chicken, I added the potatoes in the air fryer for 25 minutes on 180 degrees. If you want to serve the chicken and potatoes together, then I recommend that you start cooking the chicken when your potatoes have 15 minutes left to cook. So now for the cooking process for the chicken breast, I simply added it to a non-stick pan and I followed it by adding in some olive oil, allowed that to heat up for a couple of seconds, and then I added in the chicken. I like to personally cook the chicken on a high heat for 1 to 2 minutes until it gets a nice colour, and then I follow it by adding on the lid, cooking it for around 6 to 8 minutes, and then allowing the water to just sweat off, and the chicken will look a bit like this. Also, when it comes to cooking the potatoes, make sure that you do check them every 5 minutes and flip them over. And I also did add a little bit of olive oil while they were cooking, so it has a really nice crisp. Once the chicken and potatoes are cooked, this is literally how they both look. Also, the majority of the time when I am cooking potatoes, this is how I cook them, because they do remind me of crisps, which I are like obsessed with. And they also do taste really good, so I definitely recommend you make your potatoes like this because they actually are really nice. Also, when it comes to the plating, I genuinely didn't know how I wanted to plate this up. So I just kind of did like a flower shape, and it would have been a good idea to maybe add some veg for some colour, but this is just how I decided to plate it up. One thing I do regret is making like a spicy chili mayo on the side. That would have definitely been something nice to add with the chicken and potatoes, but I just added it with some regular plain mayo, and the dish turned out nicer than I thought. So if you are someone who's looking for something really quick and easy to make, then this is definitely something that I would recommend you have. Just thinking now, you can definitely serve this with some rice as well. I can actually imagine how nice that would be. It can be like a full platter of food with potatoes, chicken, rice and anything else that you'd want to add. But yeah, I ended up garnishing the chicken with some coriander. I served it with some mayo, like I said. And that is literally how I made the dish. The next time I do have chicken and potatoes, I'll definitely make something completely different from one of you guys' recommendations, and I'll let you know how that turns out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do recreate this dish, then definitely let me know, and I'll see you in my next one.